Okay, hi Mistin, this is Carl. Sorry while ago for the disturbance and the annoyance and the inconvenience it brought you. Well, okay, to start with, we're going to check this file for some errors and likewise for corrections. So for the first entry, I think there's an error in here because those are the keywords. It says error 3020, but in the odd group it was placed 2020, so I think this should be marked as red and we should correct that one with error 3020, of course in capital. And for the second entry would be msoe.dll. So this one is a popular entry. I mean it's a popular DLL, so it should be marked as green. And for this one, the following DLLs, it's MSOE. So they are all, I mean by experience, they are all popular. So these are correct. I can pinpoint that MSOE is a legitimate DLL file. So excuse me for now, I have to edit the font. Alright, there you go. So the one highlighted in green means they are correct. So they are all MSOE as I can inspect in here on the right column. So the next one would be MSDE.dll. So I'm not sure with this one, so we better check it on Google if this is a legit DLL file. So I guess, yeah, it is. So that is correct. Alright, the next one would be deal cabbie. So I have encountered this one, so it is also green. So I need to check for that one. Well, in here it says MCOE.dll, but the one placed in the ad group is MSOE. So we better check this out. This one, verify if it's MSOE.dll. Alright, there we have it. So, well, it says, did you mean MSOE.dll? So it only means that the user has a typo on this part. So the correct or the proper DLL file for this one is indeed MSOE. So this is correct. Also for this one, yes, I have already encountered this one. It's MSOSB. Likewise for this one, it's big32.dll. Oh, I think this one got a missing period or dot before the .dll, so it should be marked as red as well because it should be big32.dll. So we could verify that just to check and to double check as well. Alright, there you go, it's big32.dll. And for this one, Unicode.dll is also a legitimate DLL. Well, for this one, I'm not just sure, so let's just check it out on Google. Okay, so it's HPVCMNT.dll, so same spelling, so very correct. And for this one, I think it's my first time to encounter this kind of DLL file, so you better check it out. Oh, I think this one requires some scrolling down to the bottom just to make sure. Mm, Alright, I think we're getting a clue here. It's Intel bis32.zip. Let's try to read the other. Let's try to read the other search results. What does it say? It becomes more and difficult to install Intel bis32.zip. But I think the one the column is bis32. So probably, so the one place here is NVIDIA. So I think it should be NVIDIA. think it's misspelled, so let's try to confirm it. Oops, it's gone. So let's try to. Alright, base 32. Oh, NVIDIA is not even found. So I think this one should be Intel vis32.zip. Then it should be marked as red because the incorrect file is placed. And NVIDIA, I think I'm not just sure, but NVIDIA is a graphics card manufacturer. Well, for this one, as I can see at a first glance, it's already belonging to the move out column, which used to be the column on the I mean the software we are working on before. So this one is correct because they are all dealing with the optimization of the hard drive. So they should be marked as, oh no, sorry, they should be marked as green because as instructed, if they are correct, they should be marked as green. Alright, just to double check, we have to make sure that all of these ones are dealing with the repair of hard drives. Alright, I think they are all dealing the same because we get a clue on the left side. It's all dealing with the hard drive, which is WD or Western Digital. Alright, so we should be marked as green because they're all correct. Register fix and everything. Mark as green again, just double check. XP registry, they are all dealing now with registry fix. Alright, until we go here, BG driver failed initialize. Alright, let me see on that. Okay, alright, so here we go. I think these are all hexadecimal errors and they're just being, yes, just to make sure. I have to double check it on Google. Okay, so it's 0x with how many? 2, 4, 5, 6 zeros in between, so this is correct. So far it should have 6 zeros in between, and I think no entry here is overlapping. Okay, so we have to randomly check it still, just to make sure. I think 90% of them are correct, so I think by experience they're all something like legit. But for the sake of this video, I think I have to fasten up or speed up the correction. So this one is still correct because they don't have an add group. So let's here proceed to the next. This one is 8CCUTALS@DLL. So this is somewhat like familiar. Also for this one, IGFX tray. Yeah, very familiar for this one. I mean, familiar for me, but it's also popular on Google. So this one, IGFX trays, that X is very familiar to me. I've been researching a lot of this on the other sheets. So still we have to verify it on the right column. But for this one, yeah, it's my first time to encounter this kind of DLL. Alright, sounds pretty okay. ZSR, also my first time to encounter this. Sorry for that entry. Alright, let's try to contact Google. Okay, here it is, CSR. By inspection, it is. Therefore, we conclude that it's legit. XUL, guessing it, this is correct. Yeah, my guess is correct. MSCon32, I've encountered this one before. Even also HKCMD, it's also pretty okay. Common user interface. No specific filing for that. IGF-X-ray is also popular. MFT corrupt. MFT stands for master file table. So this one's dealing with the optimization of the master file table. So I think, yeah, there is no specific filing being pointed out here or being um, blind bagged, shall I say. So this should be marked as green because, well, it could also be MFT error, but then let's check it out if there's such thing as MFT error, because MFT stands for um, master file table. MFT error, master file table. Yeah. So I don't know if this would be legal to put MFT error here. Check this corrupt master file table. File MFT damage. Master file table utility. MFT corrupted. So I think, yeah, I think we can put MFT error here perhaps, and have all those keywords with MFT word on it. Fix MFT. Minute tool corrupt master file table. And also for this one, MFT error. Well, I'm not too sure, but as I have searched, there's such thing as MFT error here. Alright, let's just delete it. Okay, let's just proceed to the next one. TSC client. TSC client master file table. I'm not just sure for that one thing, but I think we have to ask the client, or I don't know. Uh, I think MFT error is not that popular enough yet. Check this. Check this repair master file table. Yeah, it's trying to use check this in here to repair a master file table, which probably has an error on it. So the user is trying to repair the master file table because it's, in one way or another, it could be corrupted or not functioning anymore. But it's so general, knowing that it's very general, so I think we should just place it for the meantime, maybe on move out. Dell PP29DL. I think the very point that Dell is there, it could be a brand name or a model of a Dell laptop. That's what I guess. I haven't encountered this one. Yes, it is. Alright, so okay, MF71U. This is also popular. 0xx. Oh, my first time to encounter such an error in which an ad group is used for this one. So I think we have to double or even triple check it on Google. Oh, really? So 0xx is indeed a legitimate error. The instruction at 0xx blah blah blah. Reference memory at 0xx. Alright. Another lesson, another point, another error for the day, if you wish. So 0xx. Another knowledge to be added on the database. 0xx. Alright. Well, for this one, I think the prefix outlook error should be removed already. So, well, sorry for that error. 9719. So I think that should be marked as red. Unknown error outlook, of course. Yeah, that is correct. It should be marked as green. Outlook is the interface unknown error. That is very general as well. So yeah, this one is very popular also. I have seen this one a lot of times already, so it should mark as green. And this one, unknown error, receiving unknown, they are all too general. So yeah, go back. And for this one, I'm thoughtful with this one, so we better check it out on Google. Alright.